Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. Day before yesterday, Kerala Muslim League, they concluded their Kerala Yatra right from the northern part of Kerala to Trivandrum. And while that Yatra, Kerala trip was concluded, incidentally it so happened that Rohit Vemula, the person who committed suicide in Hyderabad University, his mother and brother, they were also present in Muslim League Yatra conclusion festival or conclusion occasion. When you trace back what really happened for Rohit Vemula, who appears to be a Dalit, the total incident narrated by one of the channels after conducting a series of interview with one of the victim of this problem. The whole thing started in such a way that the birthday celebration of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was conducted in Hyderabad University by ABVP workers, and that was outright rejected by Ambedkar Study Circle and Ambedkar Group. While the celebration of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's birthday was going on the other side, in some other day, Yaqub Memon's hanging was duly not celebrated, but it was mourned by a group under the banner of Dr. Ambedkar Study Circle. So, the death of Yaqub Memon, who was instrumental for the series of blasts in Bombay, was mourned by Ambedkar Study Circle, and while Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's birthday was celebrated, and also the morning of Yaqub Memon's death, nothing occurred in the campus. After that, it so happened that a series of posters appeared in Hyderabad University, in which it has been described that if one Yaqub Memon is hanged, thousands and thousands of Yaqub Memon will be arising from India, and they will be doing their mission. Against this terrorism supporting activity, one of the ABVP workers protested in his Facebook, and a group of Ambedkar Study Circle members, in which majority were Muslims, they came in the night to ABVP workers' room and instructed him to withdraw the Facebook comment. He said he will not withdraw that, and it is his freedom to write against the terrorism supporting activities. And a 40-member strong group called in the night this ABVP workers' room and told to come out. He said he will come out if and only police and security men are there. Finally, 3 policemen came and 4 security people came over there, and he was dragged out of his room. ABVP worker was dragged out of the room, and he was taken to the security room, and there the computer was opened and internet connection was taken, and he was forced to remove his comment from the Facebook which he uploaded. And once that Facebook comment was removed, he thought he was free, and he came out. At that time he was manhandled, and he was smashed in such a way that he had to be admitted in the hospital, and still he is in the hospital. And the ABVP worker's mother complained about this to the Vice Chancellor and the Registrar, and a series of complaints went to the Vice Chancellor and Registrar. Based on the complaint, the 5 people from the Ambedkar Study Circle who tortured ABVP worker was suspended. At that time, Central Ministry informed the Vice Chancellor and others, the concerned people. this type of terrorism supporting activity should not take place in the campus of Hyderabad University. Due actions should be taken against those who are spreading the terrorism in the academic institute, particularly a high-level Hyderabad University. And based on these, the five students under the banner of Ambedkar Study Circle were suspended. Enquiry committee was constituted. And OIC, you may be knowing, Muslim MP who is always supporting the terrorism activities, he came forward for supporting the Ambedkar Study Circle. And at the same time, when such a series of incidents took place, many students' organizations withdrew their support. And one among the Ambedkar Study Circle member, Rohit Vemula, got himself isolated. And other students' union, when they withdrew, and this fellow wrote the letter in detail. His ultimate aim was to become a scientist, that too a space scientist, and elevating himself into the position of a star in the sky, a shining star in the sky. But he got isolated and nobody is supporting him. Earlier those whomsoever may be supporting, now they are all withdrawing their support and got isolated, and I am ending my life. He wrote these details and just committed suicide. And based on this, it was Rahul Gandhi and some other political people, they took advantage of that. The whole scene got politicalized, from terrorism to politics. It came, and the Dalit issue came, and finally whatever is happening now is all the outcome. Some people did their award wapasi, but unfortunately the television media and print media made it as a Dalit issue and converted it as a central ministry issue, converted it as an RSS issue. In fact, Rohit Vemula has never written anything about any organization, any ministry, any incident, any letter or anything. These are all fabricated and cooked information. However, ABVP worker is still in the hospital, and also the ministers, as per the usual rule, that terrorism should never be motivated, encouraged. That letter came to Hyderabad University, and based on this one, actions were taken, and those actions were termed or treated as anti-minority or anti-Dalit, and finally it became anti-Dalit, and the total issue came. And Vemula's mother, the condolence, she did not accept it, and she wanted personally the Prime Minister come to her and apologize, etc., etc. And she yesterday declared in the newspaper, in the press conference, that twice Rahul Gandhi came and condolence was handed over to her and consoled her, whereas the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi did not come to her at all for consoling. Anyway, here also her ultimate aim may be to do the condolence wapasi and doing her level worst against Sri Modi, whereas the total incident in a nutshell I have presented it to you. It's your freedom to take it or reject it, doing addition, deletion, modification and correction. The fact and figures published by the media and very seriously inquired, I am presenting to you. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.